again to the Wheel of Stream, the horrid thing that does horrid things to us. You know the rules. We spin the wheel. It's a game we've never seen before. If it can keep our attention for an hour, we might play more of it one day. If it can't, we'll make fun of it. Today we have, in blue, Adeptus, Titanicus, Dominus, which sounds like a prayer. In orange, Cossack Jack. In green, Granny Simulator. And in red, Darkanoid. And then in white, the Forbidden Game. You did miss Chair Fucking Simulator. It made a lot of people upset in chat. It made a lot of people upset. I'm glad it's off the wheel now. Oh, Jesus God. We keep getting real close to the white. Anyway, we got Adeptus Titanicus Dominus. I think we're just like big mechs, right? Big mechs slapping each other around? It still seems to be running at a pretty good frame rate, but I'll lower it a little bit here. .9, 8.9. God, it's all over the place when it comes to average time to render frame. There we go. Now we're dropping down. Oh, who am I kidding? Let's just do this the smart way. We don't need it to be 4K. Oh, there we go. Much better. Oh my god, I could change like every part of my robot? Oh lord. White Dwarf Magazine current issue 462 has a Steam key code for 12 Warhammer games, and you just happen to have like none of them. Not bad for $10. Yeah, geez, that's really good for $10. Apocalypse Launcher, or a Laser Blaster. I'll keep something called Apocalypse Launcher. Death Heads, Lords of Ruin, Tiger Eyes. I'll go with Death Heads. I'm gonna take the Lucius head because it has that little grill going on. Apocalypse Launcher on one, Laser Blaster on the other. Just switch things up randomly. Volcano Cannon, I'll keep one of those on the other hand. This one will have a Plasma Annihilator. Oh shit. That's super cool looking. Can't customize that one. Oh, I get multiple units, huh? So we get this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. I'll keep them all the same. Do I, like, place you... Oh, okay. Go for a Power Fist, get stupid. Alright, on this one... Power Fist... Power Fist. This one's a double Power Fister. Alright, so this guy's gonna be center front. Diablo, Lord of Terror, will be on the left flank. Power Fister will be on the right flank, and we'll put this little guy behind my main dude. Those are the 4 units I have. How do I play the game now? Maybe they all have to be on the same thingamabobbin? Really should have gotten at the tutorial, shouldn't I? Alright, you're already placed. You go there. You go there. Uh-huh. Yep. Good. Play game? Give everyone Power Fist. Just walk up and fist everything. Melee Titans are pretty stupid in Tabletop 40k. Like, stupid broken in a good way? I want to see some laser beams and stuff go off. Click and drag a Titan into deployment box to include in your detachment. The detachment points cost will be calculated. Total point cost of your detachment must remain below the total points available for the mission. Note that missions are randomly generated, so it's best to compose a flexible force. Aha, yeah, yeah. I got I'm under even. Yeah, I'm only using 2,500 out of 5,000. Now let me start the game. How do I start the game? What's the go button? I get to do things over here? No? Damn. Walking up and punching anything with a Titan is a gigantic waste of points. The only useful thing is to use it on another Titan. You could, like, shoot them instead. Sounds like, yeah, it would be better just to shoot them. But seriously, where's the play the game button? Fine, tutorial. Simple skirmish? Why don't you teach me how to start the game? Welcome to the front, Legate! Whoa, going fast, waiting for map setup and deployment to finish. Sure. Oh, you're just gonna drop me in here without me learning how to make the game start on my own.
The Emperor sacrifices life as ours is death.
This is your volume mixing, guys. Maybe now we'll be able to hear what that guy was saying. Alright, what we got? Central objectives. Annihilation to win. Advance, double. March. Sustain fire and Overwatch. Yeah, go there.
Discipline, duty, unyielding will.
Go. Commit order. I move the camera around? I can. Alright, that's how we pan and rotate. Somewhere out there are fun enemies. There's one. These things are taller than most buildings, so Titans punching anything is turbo stupid on a conceptual level. I mean, I love stupid things on conceptual levels. Alright, team.
Serve this machine as you would have it fight for you.
I only have the 2 units? Yes. Commit. I could see why we have time compression on March orders there. Let's turn that on. The models cost $1,000? Are you serious? Like a legit $1,000 to get a toy? New turn starting. It is your activation.
We walk. No
I move
foe
2 of
shall
you at the
stay
same
us from our
time. That'd be
duty.
super duper. Commit order. Obtain activation, which means the opportunity to activate unit will not yet pass to your opponent, giving you another activation. Only $110. Much better. What are you guys shooting at? Claim a central objective by positioning unit within firefight range of Amber Ring. Okay.
No foe shall stay us from our duty.
How far can I tell you to move? That far? Go. We're playing Adeptus Titanicus at tabletop 40k scale. I'm learning. I don't know why they chose to start me so far away from my opponents. Oh, he's taking some shots at me. Alright, my turn.
Mercy destroys us. It weakens us and saps our resolve.
33% chance to do damage. Can we walk and shoot? Ooh, knocked off one of his arms. Alright, that worked out pretty well for us. A lot of disposable cash if you're gonna play this kind of physical game. That's the impression I always got. Other guy. You're so far away. Miniature, it's cast resin. So, like, no movable parts? Oh, you're not doing so hot. Yeah, you're kind of, dead.
No world is beyond his rule, no enemy beyond his wrath. Loss is acceptable, failure is not.
We're gonna walk and shoot this man, because that worked really well last time. It's working really good this time, too. Victory! You won by annihilation! Oh god, was that the whole tutorial? I still don't know how to start a game. I want to be chaos. Skirmish, yes. Yeah, cool. Just gonna go ahead and put these people right in there. And now, how do I play the game? Start. Go. Press F1 for help. You got it. Choose your Titan class. Choose your Legio. Click and drag a Titan deployment slot to include in your detachment. The location selected determines the Titan's deployment locations on the battlefield. Done. Now, how do I play the game? Like, where's the go button? Am I insane? Okay, chat. I know, like, sometimes I miss obvious things. It happens. So I'm reaching out to you. Where the fuck's the go button? What am I missing? Prohibitively expensive is why I've never played any of the Warhammer stuff. Like, do I have to, like... I don't know. Fill out a 5,000 worth of people? What's the right arrow under the mech? That lets me look at the different mechs we're working with. There's another left arrow under there too. Like, I'm hitting spacebar, which doesn't do anything. Well, skulls don't do anything. Drag more in. Alright, let's we'll try and, like, fill out the cost. Ooh, a save button showed up. Save. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize we're allowed to have multiples. The trick is we had to have more units. We'll little bit disappointed this game doesn't have, like, a story to it. It's just multiplayer and skirmishes. Honestly, the parts of the Warhammer experience that I find most enticing is how much weird lore there is out there for it. Sometimes I just watch weird YouTube videos of people trying to explain it to me. It's like, yeah, these people? They're like dust inside of Egyptian-themed power armor cursed to forever walk around. It's like, that's fun to know. Interesting to learn. Kill. If your sister would sit still, it would be easier to paint her. That's true. Warhammer fanboys tend to get a bit fundamentalist / nationalist from what you know. There's definitely that aspect out there. Sadly, that's true for a bunch of things. Like even people that enjoy playing Paradox games, like they get weird. You have a double order for next action phase. You don't move twice as fast as normal, but shoots less effectively. March order. I just want to get people, like, out there. Even Caves of Cud, there are people that are like, oh yeah, there's like human supremacists. I empathize with those people. To the point where the Caves of Cud, like, Discord has to very explicitly moderate those people out. Yeah, exactly, Gomper. Which, for me, is always the... You know they're the baddies, right? There have to be people out there that just enjoy playing those games because of all the interacting parts and don't necessarily want to act out weird, racist fantasies.
Your streets will run with blood.
Or at least you would hope.
Your streets will run with blood.
Yeah, right there. It's once you get on the internet and you have, like, the giant cross-section of humanity, you start running into those kind of people. Guys, your little bullets aren't doing anything. Like, they're not even reaching. Maybe calm down. Name of objective. Oh, you've already moved. I can't move you anymore. Alright, big boy. Let's get you there. Yeah, those kind of people. Go on, opponent. Well, if you like turn-based games and you don't necessarily care if there's like a plot or a story or characters, this might be a good time for you. It's just raising a lot of questions for me, like, just a big church in the middle of a nothing, and then like another big church in the middle of a nothing? What's going on with this world? I want there to be like a story or something. A reason for me to be doing these things. But if you're a fan of like the Warhammer stuff already, you already have that stuff built into your brain, like baked in. Wouldn't that be nice, Copper? We have to deal with that stuff all the time anyway. I can't leave that one guy alone. It's a wee little guy. 40k is meant to be a bad character. If there's one thing I've learned about people, is if you give them a character you're not supposed to, like, relate to, they will instantly want to relate to that character. It's like, this person's an abject, awful human. It's like, oh yeah, but they're so cool and funny. I like that character. I'm like them. It's like, you missed the point. You have missed the point. I think that little guy is doomed. Oh, he survived. That unit has already moved. Good work, Diablo, Lord of Terror.
You shall break
God.
on the unforgiving tides of chaos.
Get him. Nice sustained laser fire there. I don't know. I feel like this game is a little bit on the dull side. Like, I know it's a turn-based game, but other turn-based games make me feel like a little bit more is going on as I play them.
No one is
Well, you
safe
can't.
from the touch of chaos.
Oh, I see. Yeah, get him. Yeah, like I was saying before, if you're looking to recreate the tabletop experience, this is probably doing it. Except no one has rulers and measuring tape, and it's like deciding whether or not line of sight is accurate or not, which I feel like is a huge part of that experience. But as someone who's never actually interfaced with the Warhammer stuff, it's just like I don't have any attachment to the things happening, so I can't feel any kind of investment or excitement right now. You have a mostly negative opinion of most Warhammer video game products, and you don't know why a lot of them are not great, but you feel like they're not great. I haven't really experienced too many of them, personally. I've heard Warhammer Total War is really good. But I feel like at that point, like, it's good because of the Total War name and not so much the Warhammer part. Obviously, Rat Game is fun. Rat Game is great. But that's another, like, is it great because it's Warhammer, or is it great because Left 4 Dead 2 made a clear-cut guide for how to make good cooperative horde versus 4-player video games work?
We slaughter your people by the
I love the chaos. It's just, what do they sound like? What's the most generic evil voice we can give somebody? You think it's because they let about anyone use the license and it leads to very mixed results? Is that why if you do a Google search, not a Google search, a Steam search for Warhammer, like 1,000 things pop up? It's also probably why a person like me, who again, no Warhammer experience in the real world, somehow has a bunch of Warhammer games in his library. Don't even know how or why. There's just a bunch in there.
You will find no mercy here.
We're gonna hit our own dude? Is that a thing? It looks like that's a thing. Can I walk you over here, though? There we go. Go for it. Don't start shooting until you're on the other side of your companion, though. There you go. Look at you. Well done. You figured it out. Total War Warhammer is pretty good, but it's mostly a Total War game, yeah. Read good things about Space Marine. I haven't seen that one. Like, Warhammer always struck me as the kind of thing I would probably enjoy if I ever had the opportunity to play it. Yeah, the dialogue system in Vermintide, you could directly trace that back to how Left 4 Dead works with the character dialogue based on things around them and the character choices you have, which is always pretty fun. Did he just punch me? Is he a proctologist robot? I feel like you're not supposed to be able to go inside of me. Get out! Get out! It's your activation. Like, I don't like that this dude is like all up in me. Can I just shoot him? Alright, I'm just gonna shoot the man that's in my crotch right now. Yeah, punch him with your Gatling gun. Punch him again! Oh, he's punching me back. My turn. You're not supposed to get that. God of War games are fun if you like RTS, but maybe don't go past 2. Yeah, I do find the lore oddly compelling. Like I said, I just, every once in a while, it's like, I'll turn on a random YouTube video and it's like, please explain this to me. I want to understand the weird Egyptian-looking dudes. And it's just a video of someone explaining the weird Egyptian-looking dudes. I can get right up in his grill, huh? Got him! It's the sound effects, I think. It's hitting me now why I'm not feeling terribly invested. These sound effects are weak. I feel like they should have like a big bass element to them, like that we should be feeling the impact of several story tall mechs shooting missiles and lasers and rockets. It's very flaccid sounding. Alright, Diablo, Lord of Destruction. You trying to take the 40k lore too seriously? I mean, if it's video game lore, don't ever take that seriously, but like, it's interesting from like a world building standpoint for me. It's like, that's a neat concept. Especially for like a tabletop game like this. Yeah, stupid fun. Alright, since we're gonna get into what's fun and not fun about this game as we're playing it here, sound effects really lack impact. Like, I really am not feeling like these are giant mechs. Like, they feel like toys right now. I want them to sound a little bit more heavy, deep. And I really think the game could stand to have a clear, like, enemy turn starting, enemy turn over. Like, have the camera snap to this guy if he's doing a thing. I keep on just staring at the screen and realizing, like, oh, over there in the corner, that guy's shooting. And maybe make it clear whose turn has already happened. Alright, you can go. We'll get him. The only video game lore you need to take seriously is Stardew Valley. Oh, okay, that's good to know. If you try thinking about the 40k universe too seriously, it's depressing and it's just the worst place. That's my understanding, is like it's a shattered and broken... Like right now, is an enemy turn happening? Is someone doing something out there? Is it my turn already? Like you got a bunch of totalitarian governments,
On the unforgiving tides.
things of pure evil and chaos. Like it doesn't seem like there's any like good guys in Warhammer 40k. Like a lot of these games just need more polish. If this game had better sound and explanations, you would like it more. Yes! If this game were worked on a bit more, I feel like it would be a better game that I would actually want to spend more time with. Ooh, we're getting some proper explanation for some of the Warhammer stuff. The nerd cap is on. You're 75% convinced that the Tyranids are the good guys. The Empire of Mankind is quite progressive religiously, so long as you worship the Emperor. You can do whatever you want as long as you obey.
We slaughter your people by the thousands.
But yeah, Katase, I really think polish is the thing that is missing here.
No one is safe from the touch of chaos.
The touch, the feel of chaos. All right, this guy's still here. He's a bad guy. I love that he's punching me. You agree that polish is missing in this game. It's just missing in basically every game. I haven't played too many of them, but the ones I played, I could see that. And then the ones that are really good are the ones that have the polish, like Vermintide. Very polished game. Like, you could feel the quality in every screen of that goddamn game. Vermintide 2 especially. And then, like, the Total War Warhammer games. Like, those people have been making the Total War games for ages. They know exactly what they're doing. Those games, also very good. I want you to walk backwards while shooting, please. Yeah, I figured you meant. Yeah, I think we're done. I was like, we'll finish the fight, but it's so slow. Your girlfriend wrote a little fan fiction of a chaos cultist, and it's just really good. If they ever want to post it in the Discord, I always feel like we're lacking fan fiction in the Discord. Did he punch my robot to death? That's silly. It's your activation. Well, share it once it's published, thank you. Alright, just to put it out there, is anyone currently hanging out here watching that's like invested and wants to see this battle through? Because it seems like for the most part folks are satisfied. They've seen what the game is. Like literally we know what the game is now. This is what the game is. There's two factions, you can customize your robots. It really feels like it was built as a multiplayer experience and not a, you know, single player experience. You're really supposed to be playing this against your friends on the internet. Dear God, no. I was bored 2 minutes in. Understood. Alright, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. It's a shame, because like I do really enjoy turn-based games like this quite a bit, but like, boy, there's like nothing to keep you hooked here. If I were playing this against a friend on the internet, we would have voice chat, and there would be like some back and forth banter, and that would really like elevate the experience a little bit. But as a single player experience, like, good lord, it's so dry. Like, I need something. I need something going on to keep this from being so dull.